But do we really think sexual violence is just because of clothes, coming home late, or working late nights? These are just a few facts, few excuses to divert the reality. In most cases, even the home is not the safest place. And not just boys should learn how to treat a girl, but everyone should learn how to treat the other person. On 27 July 2018, 3 years ago, I was shocked and shaken by the case of Nirmala Panta, who was raped and murdered. Her case is still mysterious and unsolved. I used to hear many such cases, but I don't know what made me so disturbed about this case that I couldn't attend college for the next few weeks. I was mentally disturbed. I used to follow every news related to it and prayed for her justice. But unfortunately, justice delayed is justice denied. How it feels when we hear a baby, girl, woman, or mother was raped by a group of men, or even sometimes by their own father or relatives. The blood within might start boiling, and we might vent out our rage into some sort of comments or sharing some videos or articles. Then, after a day or a week or so, our blood cools down and we are back to our routine, our life. And after all, we are humans. Study shows it takes on average 120 hours to overcome any sad emotions and 35 hours to overcome hatred. In this video, we are trying to figure out forms of sexual violence, how such incidents impact someone's mental health for the long term, what are propagating the causes of rapes in the country, and also we have found some solutions recommended by different authorities and research against rape culture. So stay connected till the end and let's get started. Most of the time we hear girls should be home on time, should not walk late nights outside, should behave properly and wear proper clothes, and the list goes on and on. But do we really think sexual violence is just because of clothes, coming home late, or working late nights? These are just a few facts, few excuses to divert the reality. In most cases, even the home is not the safest place. And not just boys should learn how to treat a girl, but everyone should learn how to treat the other person. There is a wide range of forms of sexual violence, and it can take place into different areas and settings. For example, rape within marriage or dating relationship, rape by strangers, systematic rape during armed conflict, sexual harassment, including demanding sex in return of favors, sexual abuse of mentally and physically different people, sexual abuse of children, forced marriage, including child marriage. Studies show almost 31% of all rape victims develop PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, sometimes during their lifetime, and 11% victims still have PTSD today. 30% of rape victims had experienced at least one major depressive episode in their lifetime, and 21% of rape victims were experiencing a major depressive episode at the time of assessment. Studies also show that rape victims are 13.4 times more likely to have 2 or more major alcohol problems and 26 times more likely to have 2 or more major serious drug abuse problem in their lifetime. Also, rape victims have suicidal thoughts or attempts and dissociation from their day-to-day work. So, victims have to go through PTSD, major depression, substance abuse, suicidal thoughts or attempts, and dissociation from everything. A study done in the United States show 1 in 6 women and 1 in 33 men are experiencing attempted or rape in their lifetime, and 1 in 2 transgender people are victims of sexual violence. In Nepal, the data shows that on average 7 women or girls are raped daily. Nepal police show that the reporting of cases increased significantly to 2144 cases of rape in 2019-20 in comparison to the 1480 reported cases of rape in 2017-18. But there are many rape cases that go unreported, and according to an organization, Equality Now, the reasons for not reporting and barriers to accessing justice in Nepal are because of victim blaming, lack in law enforcement, improper medical examination, low conviction rate, extra-legal settlements and compromises, and lack of support services. Also, they have a few key recommendations given to accessing justice in Nepal, and they are: address protection gaps in the law, improve police responses to cases of sexual violence, ensuring that the survivor is dealt with an appropriate way while examining them in cases of rape, improve prosecution procedures and trials of sexual offenses, and design and fund 360-degree involvement to improve access to justice for survivors. According to an article published in Nepali Times by Kendra Sharma, lack of proper education, lack of healthy erotic literature, and a flood of pornography on the internet are propagating the causes of rapes in the country. And also, according to a statement given by DIG Biswaraj Pokhrel and the spokesperson of Nepal Police in the Himalayan Times, the misuse of social media was one of the key reasons for rise in the rape incidents in the country. So after reviewing all the informations, all the statements given by different authorities, articles and studies, we can conclude some of the solutions against rape culture as proper sex education, gender equality, proper use of social media, self-defense technique for all as a part of school curriculum, effective implementation of enforcement laws, and proper safety plans for everyone. Speak up. There are people who genuinely care. Break the chain, break the silence. Be the voice, be the change you want to see. Thank you.